Welcome, welcome to your 2024 Spotify Wrapped.
We're your hosts, coming to you live from Google's Notebook LM, ready to, unwrap this musical journey with you.
And Connor, let me tell you, you were busy this year. 15,352 minutes on Spotify. That puts you in the top 23% of listeners globally.
That is a lot of music.
It is, and September 1st. Whoa, 508 minutes? 508.
I wonder, what was going on that day, Connor? Like, were you just, I don't know, just vibing out, or maybe a road trip?
Whatever it was, it sounds pretty epic. And speaking of epic, let's talk top track.
All right, Connor, drumroll please. Your most played song of the year was Welcome to Hell by Bad Meets Evil. 33 plays since September 4th.
September 4th. Interesting.
It is. And get this, Connor, you're in the top 0.01% of listeners globally for this track. You are basically a super fan.
Wow. That raw energy, I bet that really resonated with you. And speaking of resonating, that love for Welcome to Hell lines up perfectly with your top artist, the one and only Eminem.
384 plays, over 59 days. That's dedication, Connor. You're in the top 2% of Eminem listeners worldwide.
You practically know every word by heart. That intricate wordplay, the hard-hitting beats, it all, it just speaks to Eminem's raw talent. I wonder if that's something you connect with, Connor.
Absolutely. Connor, looking at your whole year, it's so interesting to see how your taste evolved. It's like a musical journey with different chapters for every season.
For sure. September, for example, you were really rocking out. Escape the Fate, Five Finger Death Punch, Starset, One for the Money, Monster, all those anthems.
It's giving mall goth rhythm games. I don't know why. That energy.
Totally. Especially September 1st. That 508 minutes. Did you discover a new artist or album that day, Connor?
Okay, but then October hits and the vibe shifts completely. We're talking that high energy, funny football rap sound.
Okay, yeah. So we're talking Eminem, of course. Kanye West is in the mix. Homecoming is a standout track.
Welcome to Hell really takes off in October, too. I can picture you now, Connor, getting hyped for game day.
Totally. And, to keep the momentum going, What's the Difference by Dr. Dre. Kanye West is in the mix. Homecoming is a standout track.
Welcome to Hell really takes off in October, too. I can picture you now, Connor, getting hyped for game day.
Totally. And, to keep the momentum going, What's the Difference by Dr. Dre. Digging My Grave by J-Zach. Those are some bangers.
But then November rolls around, and Connor takes us on a whole other journey. This time, it's like deep, introspective hip-hop.
Yeah, like Kodak Black, P&B Rock, really shine through, Everything's on Fire, Horses. Those songs just hit different.
So interesting, though, how those classic artists are still in the mix. Eminem and Kanye are still going strong, and then you've got Frank Sinatra, which is a really cool blend.
Totally. Old school cool meets fresh hip-hop. That's a great combo.
But you weren't just listening to the classics, Connor. You were also checking out all the new releases.
Lyrical Lemonade's All Is Yellow dropped in January. That album is fire.
Five Finger Death Punch with Afterlife in April.
Hailstorm's Can You See Me in the Dark? And Carnal by Nothing More came out in June.
And let's not forget Ice Nine Kills with Walking on Sunshine in July. Another great release.
But beyond those big names, there were so many other tracks you loved this year. Amazing how you just kept exploring.
I mean, from Hate It or Love It by The Game to Bow Down by I Prevail, Ain't It the Same by Uncle Lucius,
Rainbow Kitten Surprise with It's Called Free Fall.
and Asking Alexandria, Hopelessly Hopeful, Alone in a Room, and Where Did It Go? Wow.
Connor, your music journey this year was epic. From hard rock to introspective hip-hop and everything in between, you really explored it all.
It's been so much fun unwrapping your 2024 Spotify Wrapped with you, Connor. We can't wait to see what musical adventures await you next year.
This has been your hosts, signing off from Google's Notebook LM.